Julia, this isn't going to go away.
We've got to deal with this.
You go ahead and deal with it then.
Honey, tell us who the father is. Is it Anton?
No, I've never done anything with Anton. Now I can't even face him.
Then whose baby is it? Julia, honey, please tell us this is not just your responsibility.
I can't tell you.
You think you're protecting the father? Don't.
I don't need no protecting. The baby's mine. Now tell me y'all got a problem with that.
Yeah, we all have a problem with that.
Edmund.
Come on, let's go outside.
Edmund. Edmund.
No, don't hurt him.
Now, that's one thing.
Right. You don't get it.
You stay remain decision for yourself.
Edmund, fighting with no one won't solve anything.
Just remember what happened with Dell.
You're right, this punk's not worth it either.
Grow up, Eddie.
Don't blame Noah. My being pregnant isn't his fault.
Don't blame Noah. Was it your fault? You were freaked out. You were on the road. You were running because of your scar. You weren't even thinking straight, but Noah knew exactly what he was doing.
It's not what happened. Noah didn't do anything.
Just hush, Julia.
No, what were you just about to say, Julia?
You tell him.
She was gonna say I didn't do nothing she didn't want me to do. Am I right?
Right.
We made a baby. Now, it ain't that big a thing, y'all.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. Can we calm down, please? Fighting is only going to make the situation worse.
How can it get any
Edmund,
worse?
please. Can we all just take a step back here and try to talk this through and see where that gets us?
Fine.
Can we start over? Are you ready?
Come on.
Okay. You're pregnant. All right, but anybody looking at you can tell that you both care about each other. He obviously didn't take advantage of you. That's good. No, he didn't. Okay, so at least we can agree on that.
All right, so you're making a point or what?
Yes, I am trying to find a common ground here.
Good luck.
Excuse me, but I just think that we should be united and have some sort of understanding so that when we go to Mama and Papa to tell them that she's pregnant, we can be united.
You can't tell them. They'll kill me.
Ain't nobody gonna kill you. I won't let him.
Honey, we have to eventually tell them. It's just, what exactly are we going to tell them?
Tell them Julia's pregnant. And I'm the father. What else they need to know?
Well, for starters, do you plan to marry Julia?
You want me to marry Julia?
If that's what Julia wants.
You can't be serious.
Well, yeah, it seems the next logical step.
And tell that to Papa Santos. What do you think he'll say?
He's going to take it pretty hard at first, but then he'll get over it.
Yeah, right. Old El Toro gonna lead a chorus of We Shall Overcome.
You know what, Noah? You're making this all about race, and it's not. I don't care what color you are. Why would it be wrong? They obviously care about each other. They conceived a baby together.
Julia could raise a child on her own.
Yes, she could, but why should she have to? Being a single parent is hard.
So is marriage sometimes. Look, we're not talking about you and me. We're talking about Julia. Now, if she doesn't want to get married, she can have the baby at Wildwind. And I'd be happy to give her all the emotional and financial support she needs.
She doesn't need you, okay? She has me. Now, if you guys don't want to get married, then we'll deal with that. We can just come up with some other options, okay?
I don't care what happens. Just want this fighting to stop.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Jay. But I suppose I can make it stop for now. I'll marry you.
Maria, stop it. You don't want to marry me.
You know better than to be telling me what I do and I don't want to do. If I say it, then it's so.
Well, then it's settled.
No, I won't marry Noah.
Why? He just said that he
I
would.
know what he said. And I know that his heart's not in it. He's just saying it to be nice.
Okay. All right, then no wedding. I know you guys are both very young, and if you're not ready for a lifelong commitment, then that I understand. I mean, it's hard enough when you're supposedly mature enough to be able to handle it.
Julia, do you want to keep this baby?
I haven't thought much about it.
Julia, honey, you have got a life growing inside you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you're not ready to be a mother, what are you suggesting?
Good question.
Well, we could contact Catholic Family Services. They can help you find a good home for the baby. And they even have places that you can stay until the baby's born. If you stay here, people in Pine Valley will ask questions.
So you think that I should have the baby and give it up for adoption?
Yeah, I think that that's best, don't you? Well, you don't want to marry Noah. You don't want to keep the baby. Then what other choice is there?
She could terminate her pregnancy.
Are you suggesting Julia have an abortion?
It's her body. It's her baby. It's her decision.
It's absolutely out of the question. She would never consider having an abortion.
Why not?
Because Julia is Catholic. She considers abortion a mortal sin.
Look, why don't we figure out what Julia wants? Julia, do you think abortion is a sin?
Would you just stay out of this? I happen to know my sister, okay? And she would never consider abortion.
She got a brain in her mouth. Why don't you let her tell you what she'll consider?
Okay. How about you, Noah? What do you want? You're the father. Do you want to keep the baby or do you want to give it up for adoption?
I want whatever she wants.
The point is she doesn't know what she wants. So why don't we just lay out all her options and let her make a decision as to what's best for her?
But abortion is out of the question.
What, did you forget how you felt when you were pregnant?
Edmund!
Maria, when were you pregnant?
It was a long time ago.
What happened?
Look, I don't want to get into that right now because the point is I never seriously considered having an abortion.
Maria, you said you didn't want to have that pregnancy. You said you wished the baby would go away.
What happened?
I miscarried.
Now, you weren't ready to be a mother. And maybe Julia's not ready now either.
Stay out of this, Edmund.
I will if you
Shut
won't.
up!
Look, what are you trying to do? You trying to force your own views down her? Something
What
that she
are
may
you
not want to
trying to do?
You didn't want to be pregnant, you remember?
This is not about me. It is about Julia.
Yeah, it's exactly right. So why don't you let her make her own decision?
Stop it! Stop it! I can't take this!
Nice work.
Why did you say the baby is yours?
Why you think?
Edmund,
Edmund and Maria believed you. They think you got me pregnant.
I didn't hear Louis Greco's name coming out of your mouth. You could have said you were raped. You stood there and said nothing.
I couldn't.
So I did. Big deal.
It was a big deal. You got them to shut up yelling, "Who did this to you?" But you didn't stop there. Why did you say you'd marry me? Did you think I wanted to get married?
No.
Well, then why?
What's wrong with you? I saved your butt, Jay. First of all, your sister brought up getting married, not me. And her big man husband was in no mood to wait for you to cough up the truth. They both wanted answers from you fast, so I took care of them. Did you want to tell them about the rape? No, I didn't think so. So I said I'd marry you. And did you see how fast that shut them up? I bought you time. You can figure things out now. So don't hand me your attitude. I bailed you out.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But now you're in almost as much trouble as I am.
So what else is new?
You really care about me, don't you?
Yeah, I do. What you want?
Heard the big news?
So?
So, I just wanted to hear what Julia had to say for herself. Still gonna lie to me? Still gonna tell me how you and Noah were nothing but friends?
What's it to you?
You know, I believed you. Remember all those talks we had at night? And then what? You went to bed laughing at me?
Anton, no, I wouldn't.
I saw Noah's apartment. Not a whole lot of places to sleep. And the way you were acting, only a fool would think nothing went on. But every time I asked you, it was, oh, Noah's a great guy, but we're just friends. You swore that was true.
I couldn't talk about it.
Well, guess what? Oh, you got no choice.
Yes. All right. Noah and I aren't just friends. We slept together.
You know, all I was trying to do was help you. I even asked Noah what was wrong with you.
Anton, I'm sorry.
You know what, don't be. No, I know. I only wish you could have been honest with me. But you weren't. So that's it. You know what, just forget it. It's all right. I must have been a real pain, huh? But don't worry. I won't bother you anymore.
No, Anton, you
Good luck. Good luck to both of you. And to the little one on the way.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
You took it okay?
No, he didn't. You don't know him. It really hurt him. All these lies aren't helping at all. Nothing's gonna help.
You want the lies to stop? Start telling everybody the truth. You don't want to tell Anton what really went down? All right, I'll do it. You want stuff back on track with your boy? Say the word. I'll fix it. I'll just give him the facts. We never made love.
And then what?
Then you come clean with the rest of your family. Tell him Louis raped you and you did nothing wrong. They're on your side.
Yeah, and what's Anton gonna think?
He'll believe you. He'll help. That boy's a lot more than just some house guest, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're really close. She's been great. Even though I've been a pathetic case.
You ain't pathetic.
You and he are the only ones who don't think so. He thinks he's in love with me.
You just out and said that?
Yeah?
And what the hell are you doing all this lying for? Where's he at? I'll fix this up right quick.
No,
What?
no, you can't.
I'm doing it for you.
No, I'm not telling the truth. Not to Anton. Not to anyone. Not ever.
You got any idea what you are gonna do?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I ain't big on pressure, but you know, you gotta get it in gear and make up your mind that you're gonna have a baby whether you want one or not.
You know what I want? Right this minute? I want to be somebody else. Anybody else. I'd rather be lost, or in the hospital, or that poor homeless woman that lived in your stairwell. I just can't stand it anymore.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I want to rip myself apart. It's like there's something alien here, suddenly. Something foul growing inside me, and Louis Greco put it there. It's like there's a piece of him inside me. And it makes me feel just as dirty as...
But you're not. You're not. You weren't dirty then, you're not dirty now.
Oh, I just want to forget. That's all I want. And I can't. Not with this. When I eat, when I sleep, when I breathe, I can't get away from it. It's all I can think about. I'm gonna be sick.
You feel better now? Tell me what you want me to do.
I hear you're going to be a father.
No, Grace.
Could somebody tell me why your sister believes that Noah got you pregnant?
Noah just lied, so I wouldn't have to tell them what really happened.
So you just put Noah's name on your baby?
She feels like she can't tell them about Louis.
And this is better?
Well, it's cleaner. It works.
It works. Oh, for heaven's
Look,
sake.
I know you think I should tell everybody, but I can't, all right?
Honey, the last thing I want to do is yell at you. You know I'm on your side.
You're the only one who really knows. What would you have done if you ended up like me?
I don't even want to think about it.
If you had gotten pregnant after you were attacked, what would you have done? I'm asking you, Grace. My sister believes that I'm supposed to have this baby. She doesn't know what Louis did to me. Do you think that I have to bring Louis's baby into this world?
I believe in God with all my heart. That he wants the best for the souls who walk his earth every day. And he knows that everybody can't do his work the best they can. When a woman's raped, she's changed. There's this heavy load on her heart that never goes away. I can't imagine what carrying the child of a rape can do to your soul. It must remind you 1,000 times a day of that violation Every scary feeling in your stomach is multiplied again and again. You must want to run.
If only I knew how. Where?
I felt that fear. I felt Dennis and his friends tugging at me. And it burns me still. But you can't live like that. You didn't bring this on yourself. You can't let it eat away at you. It can drive a woman to lose her mind, and that's a sentence that no loving God would wish on anybody. You can't serve the Lord if you're that lost. You sure can't serve yourself. So I say that a woman deserves to get on with her life. Somehow I got on with mine. You need to get on with yours. Any way you can.
So you're not against...
Honey, some people might not understand, but I do, believe me, I do. And if you want to end this pregnancy, I would not blame you for it.
Amazing Grace. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
All I did was give one lady's opinion. Now, don't you go by that. You make up your own mind. And if you want to talk some more, or anything, just let me know. And whatever your decision, you know where I am.
Did that help any? You know, Grace, she don't cut much slack when it comes to following her Bible. So saying she could understand is more than cool. So, Julia, what do you think?